I can't even believe these morons.
He's a disgusting little man. What a douchebag. Trainwreck Radio.
Bend over.
This is sicker than Faces of Death.
1027 WNEW.
Opie and Anthony afternoons. Mason and Kalensky mornings. The Radio Chick middays.
On 1027 WNEW.
Hi, this is Louis Black from The Daily Show, and you're listening to two of the most psychotic human beings I've ever met. My pals, Opie and Anthony, on 102.7 WNEW.
All right, it's Opie and Anthony. We're off to a flying start today. If you want something, give us a call, 212-757-1027. Our fax line is working if you're working yourself today on this miserable Monday afternoon. Fax line, 212-957-9639. Want to get everyone in a good mood, a rockin' mood, so we're going to take a quick musical break, and we'll be back with the Opie and Anthony show. In the meantime, it's Metallica. Old school. Master of Puppets. Crank it up. It's 102.7 WNEW. 102.7 WNEW. Hey, it's the Opie and Anthony show. Quick music break there. Yeah, Creed, My Own Prison, Metallica before that, Master of Puppets. Bunch of people bitching and complaining. They don't like, we can't win with Metallica. They don't like the old Metallica. They want the new Metallica. You play the new Metallica, they want the old Metallica. You can't win. Can't win. I guess eventually we're just going to have to stop playing music altogether. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that. Steve C. from the unofficial Opie and Anthony website. Yeah. He just checked in through the instant feedback. Couple of very interesting things happening with the unofficial website. First of all, the damn thing is going to reach 1 million hits this week. Oh, we have to have a party. We should have a party, is right. Yeah. 1 million hits on an unofficial website. It was a little dream of Ant and I, just to have a fan site that would just take off and little outlet for some of the stuff we do here, get some pictures up so it's not just you listening to us with, nudies in here. You get to see what they look like. We like sharing with our audience. Of course. And it was open to everyone, and Steve C. came through, and his site by far is the best one we've seen thus far, without a doubt. Yeah. And at this point, Steve's being really cool because a lot of other listeners are starting O&A fan sites, and Steve's linking it to the unofficial Opie and Anthony website, so that's pretty cool. But it's going to reach 1 million hits this week, which is unbelievable because it only started in June. Yeah. Like what? A little over 7 months, 1 million hits, not too shabby. Considering we really haven't been able to give it out over the air. It's truly underground because most of the time we're not allowed to say foundrymusic.com, Anthony. So that's happening. Also, he's going to be brave enough to put the rock confrontation on the underground website. Yeah, video, not just audio. Video, because Steve was in the studio the day we had the big confrontation with the croc. He videotaped the whole thing. It is really awkward. Mm-hmm. Once again, putting us out there for all of you to see. That's right. We definitely don't look good in that video. And then he started a new segment on the unofficial website called The Girls of the Opie and Anthony Show. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess girls email in their pictures. Right. To Steve. Correct. And he posts them. Right. But it can't just be like, if you're some guy and you've been cruising those websites and you find naked girls, you can't send it in and say, hi, my name's, Sue, and this is me. Because they have to have some kind of O&A reference to it, or, there's got to be some kind of proof that it's you. And what do we got here now? We got Tammy. Tammy and Maya. From Massachusetts. We got Tammy. Tammy's got a pretty hot bod on her there. Now, I'm going to have to be honest, though. What Steve is looking for are true listeners of the Opie and Anthony show. So when the women do send the shots of themselves into Steve's unofficial website, they got to prove they're a listener of the show by either holding up a WNEW or something that says Opie and Anthony, so we can prove that you guys didn't just surf the internet like you just said, Ed. Yeah. And send in a really hot girl. Maya obviously isn't a fan of our show, but I guess he's got to get this going somehow. Yeah. Because she's from Los Angeles, and we're not syndicated to L.A. yet. Yeah. But Tammy, she's 20 years old from Massachusetts. Yeah, we still have a ton of faithful listeners in the Boston area. Matter of fact, WBCN up there is starting to play her bits, which is kind of nice. Mm-hmm. And Tammy has sent in pictures of herself in lingerie for the unofficial website for the girls of the O&A show. Rock. Very, very cool section of the unofficial website. Looking forward to seeing other women sending in their pictures to Steve's unofficial website. Ew. And I think when Rick gets back from vacation, because Rick is heading off to London, I believe, today or tomorrow.
What's Rick doing in London?
He's going
vacationing.
He's going with his wife and stuff.
Yeah,
cute little. Let's go overseas for 4 or 5 days.
Didn't they just take a honeymoon?
Yeah.
Guess get it all in now.
There you go. We're going to bring back the hottest girl to ever pose naked on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, bring that feature back.
But there you go. So if you do check out the unofficial website anytime this week, definitely congratulate Steve on reaching 1 million hits. We never thought it was possible.
Yeah.
And the damn guy, he's put in many hours on this website, and we're pretty proud to say that it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
All right?
All right.
All right, the phone's going nuts, Anthony. We haven't gone to the phones in, about an hour already. Let's take a quick break. We'll go right to the phones if you have something for the show. Lots to get to today still. Our phone number is 212-757-1027. The fax line, 212-957-9639.
Opie.
You're a sick ass man.
Anthony.
You're not a jackass. You're obviously a stud.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
It makes me sick.
1027 WNEW.
Opie and Anthony afternoons. Mason and Kalinsky mornings. The Radio Chick middays.
On 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. On this dreary Monday afternoon.
Yeah, kind of miserable out.
Oh.
Nah.
It's all right, though.
Rainy.
I mean, Mondays suck in general, and then to have this rain like this, I guess it could be worse. It could be snow. I don't know.
I'm kind of wanting a little bit of snow.
You want some snow?
Well, you want a little bit, don't you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
No?
That's a sign of age. The older you get, you just don't want to deal with the snow. Remember when you were young?
Yeah.
You wish it would snow like 4 or 5 feet at a time.
I don't care, though. I want a little bit of snow this year. Just something so I could drive my truck in it.
So you can feel good that global warming isn't taking over?
No, I don't care about that. Just, come on, get an SUV. You want to, kick the four-wheel drive in.
How funny is that? When you had your other car?
Oh, my God, I had a Cougar.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing would slip and slide if the temperature was like 35 degrees. Didn't even have to be frozen out.
When we moved to Massachusetts to do radio for a few years, and we're not from Boston, we're from here. I don't know how many times we have to say it, but we're up there for 3 years. Yeah, Ann had the Cougar.
Yeah.
And it snowed like a mother up there.
Yeah, crazy.
And I had the SUV just tooling around, and Ann's like, zzz.
Oh, I could barely get out of parking spot. If I used to have to pull into parking spaces that weren't slightly dipped toward the back because I would never get out.
Yeah.
I swear the slightest little incline, the wheels would just be spinning. Oh, yeah, swing by the house.
Yeah.
I can't get out. Can't get out.
How many times did you call me to drive me to work?
I know.
We had the worst winters up there. And then spring hit, and then you got me. Because then you're tooling down the highway like going 100 in that damn car.
It was great. It's like, oh, yeah, we're going up to New Hampshire or something. I'll be up there in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'll see you in 2 hours.
So now you trade that in, you get the SUV finally, and you're not even going to be able to, play around in the snow.
I know. I was pissed with the Cougar. The speedometer went up to 140. But there's some kind of governor that kicks in at 120. And shuts it. I swear to God, you couldn't go any faster. I was like, I was pissed. I wanted to get up to 140
just to see what it feels like.
Yeah,
why not? Dave, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
All right. Dave?
Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, let's go.
I was just saying the same thing Anthony said. I was so pissed, man. After that blizzard we had, I went out and bought a 4-wheel drive SUV. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to kick ass through the snow this year. 2 years, it hasn't snowed. What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What happened?
And
I don't know.
And there's no snow in the near future either.
No snow, and I'm looking for it all the time just to kick in that 4-wheel drive once.
Yeah.
Just once.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a little bit. We always get jacked somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe April. You get those April blizzards.
That's what happens. Then by April, you don't want it to snow. Now you just want spring to hit, and all of a sudden you get like 18 inches of snow. Gee, thanks.
Yeah. Exactly. We want the nice weather to come, so we got the Whip 'em Out Wednesday coming back.
Oh,
I'm dying for
let me
that.
tell you something. What are we up to? January 10th?
Yeah.
February. God, we are less than 3 months away before we pop Whip 'em Out Wednesday again.
Yeah.
Another thing, I got the sign of my SUV. You know, the same thing.
Right.
There's nothing happening there, boys.
All right, Dave.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
have to say.
Thanks, man.
All right, bye.
Take it easy, guys.
Joseph, you're next. What's going on?
I got a bone to pick with you.
Why?
Ope.
Why?
You're responsible for the outbreak.
The flu outbreak?
Oh, my God.
Why am I responsible?
How is
Because you know what?
Huh.
You're the first one that was talking about being sick. Now the entire world has it.
You know, ask Aunt. I am so paranoid about this too because I mean, you know,
You did it.
you breathe on on my back and I get sick.
I'm telling you, you
I'm the
did it.
worst. So I mean, I swear I got a routine. I'm like the bubble boy at home. I refuse to go out. I take the train and as soon as I come in, I scrub down with all these antibacterial soaps and stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get sick.
Dude, I got to tell you, I'm sitting here, I'm on the computer, the porn sites, just nobody's home. It's terrible.
Why
I'm typing with one hand.
Why aren't you working today? You sick?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sick.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe.
Oh, but you have,
Brian, and it's your fault.
but you have time to surf for some porn.
Well, it's the only time my wife's not home.
You got to keep yourself entertained.
You know, the day's longer
There
if
you
you don't
go.
do it.
No, I for the first time in a while this weekend, I noticed that it's starting to get lighter.
Well, I got to tell you something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I ought to sue you.
All right. Well, I hope you get better.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, bye. I think I was the first person in New York to get this stupid flu, though. It's a monster of a flu, too.
I got a note here.
Yeah.
It was sitting here at where I sit in the studio. Anthony, Mason is sick again, so I had to spray the mic. You'll know immediately it isn't perfume. Sorry, chick. Mason's sick again?
I don't understand why you don't get sick, Ant.
Well, I'll knock wood before I say anything.
When was the last time you were sick? Do you even remember?
It was on the air, remember? I took a day off, and I think it was...
Had to be over a year ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely over a year ago. It was when we first started here.
Right, and you're sharing the mic with the morning guy. Who's constantly sick and has his snot and blood tissues all over your area, and you're not getting sick.
Maybe it's I've built up like a super immune system because of that.
Yeah.
You know, the stuff's right in my face all the time.
And I scrub down with the bacterial soap. I don't touch anyone.
See,
and I get sick.
You're not allowing your body to build up the immunities. That's what it is.
I eat well. I don't eat junk.
I eat well, you know, and then I drink a few beers. You got to do that, oh.
I've been drinking lately.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. I heard you were boozing up some tequila shots up in Boston this weekend. What are you, crazy?
As you know by now, Ann, I'm wheeling and dealing for the show.
Thank God.
I got important meetings in Boston.
Thank God someone is.
They're playing our bits now in Boston. I'm making sure everything's okay, so I'm running up there.
I guess the
schmoozing with the bosses up there. We have another set of bosses we have to deal with now.
Well, see, I don't quite see it that way.
Because they're not paying us.
Yeah, I'll get involved when some money starts floating this way.
See, what you got to do is take a road trip to Boston, because know what's happening?
Yeah.
I am reaping all the benefits and you're not, because I go up there and I'm wheeling and dealing. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to send more of our bits so you guys can play it on the air and stuff. We're like an artist up there. We're like a band, because what they're doing is they're like playing like the OJ 911 phone call, let's say, okay?
Wow.
And they're playing it like it's a song. So we're like an artist. We're getting spins on WBCN in Boston. They just play us throughout the whole day.
We are like an artist. We're getting screwed. We're not seeing any money for our labors.
So what I want to tell you, though, is
we are truly like an artist.
You definitely got to take a road trip up there, because I'm reaping the benefits, because I wheel and deal. I give them the new bits and stuff, and I find out what's going on with our bits and how they're being perceived up there.
And what do you get out of it?
Then I go out to for a nice dinner.
Oh, see,
like
you're at
a
least
real
getting
nice
something
dinner.
out of it.
Don't have to pay for anything.
Whoa. Damn you.
Slamming down the tequila and
yeah, what's up with that? I can never, ever get you to do shots. Ever.
It's the new Ope. New millennium.
The new Ope.
The new millennium.
The new Opes are drunk.
That's right. I'm putting the heroin aside and I'm going back to booze.
Tequila, though. That stuff will kick your ass, man.
You know what the problem is with tequila? We're picking out a tequila this weekend, right?
Yeah.
It's like, the Cuervo is like the basic cheap stuff. And one of the bosses is like, no, we want your best tequila, right?
Yeah.
And I just hate tequila in general, and it still tasted like crap.
Really?
Yeah.
See, because the Sammy Hagar tequila is good.
That wasn't bad. I got it, man.
I like that stuff.
What the hell was it called again? Cabo Wabo tequila?
Yeah, something like that.
That wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the stuff I had, I mean, it was real expensive stuff, and I was still like, this is just as bad as Cuervo,
The
man.
salt and the lemon and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
How many would you say you
Just
down?
honestly, just a couple.
Couple?
Yeah, and just then a few margaritas. I mean, I was lit.
Tequila night. Wow.
I was lit. They got some plans for us in Boston, Anthony.
Do they?
I don't want to bore our New York audience, but it's kind of exciting for our New York audience, too, because a lot of you guys are part of the bits we've sent up there. So now a couple of you guys have been heard in Boston as well. So you're part of our little syndication game we're playing here.
I'm sure they'll all want cash for it, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the next time I go up there, I got to start talking money. I just feel bad.
I'm the stupidest man on the face of the earth. Remember me? I called for that landscaping job. Well, I'm not that stupid. I really want some cash.
Oh, we haven't played that bit in a while.
No, we got to dredge that one.
What we should do is call Boston maybe sometime this week to see how our bits are doing. We'll call the radio station that is playing our stuff.
See how we're received.
All
right.
Why not?
Be into doing that.
All right. Phones are nuts and, shoot. We'll take one more call before we take another break. Tommy, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, check it out, man. I went out. I bought this Oldsmobile Aurora, right?
Yeah.
The North Star engine, okay? The magazine that I read, I read all the reviews, said the car would do 154 miles an hour. Compared it to the Caddies, the whole bit. I'm headed down to Atlantic City one night. It's late. I got a carload of people. I'm flying down. Road's empty, right? So I'm like, I should open this bad boy up. Hit 100. Nice and smooth. No problem.
Yeah.
Hit 110. No problem. Going great. We're laughing, having a good time. Got the radio up. I hit 112. I thought I hit a brick wall, man. The friggin' thing died on me.
Yeah, the engine just goes boom.
It's like a boom. I'm like,
what the hell?
Man?
I was
I was
pissed.
pissed.
I know exactly how you feel. It's like riding all smooth. You know you could go another 20 miles an hour faster without the thing rattling apart or anything. And the governor just kicks in and the engine goes
boom, dead, man.
It shuts down.
Car just, I started pulling fuses out. I'm looking for the governor.
Yeah, there's got to be something on it.
Cannot find it. Anyway, guys, love the show. I got to run. I'm working.
All right, Tom.